Politics.
Yay.
Welcome back to SourceFED, I'm William Haynes.
And I'm Joe Beretta.
Today we're going to talk about politics.
Even though we're not qualified to.
I voted once. There's recently been a huge political controversy not over our nation's involvement in the well-being of third world nations or how our political spectrum may be shifting from a democracy of the free but to a right held by the privileged, but instead over the president's daughters.
The internet went abuzz after several photos were taken of President Obama's daughters looking extremely uninterested in their father's jokes.
Elizabeth Lawton, the communications director for Representative Stephen Fincher, a Republican from Tennessee, ended up resigning after having a Facebook post go viral stating, "Dear Sasha and Malia, I get you're both in those awful teen years, but you're a part of the first family. Try to show a little class."
I've learned in my life that anyone who ever refers to themselves as classy or is constantly calling for others to be classy usually, but not always, lacks such a thing.
Everybody was a teenager once. If your dad works at the Walmart or the White House, there's gonna be a point where you hate him.
Maybe not if he's the commander-in-chief of the world's strongest army, though.
Oh yeah. U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder has announced plans to limit racial profiling by federal law enforcement agencies.
You may be unaware that the Bush administration outlawed racial profiling by federal law enforcement agencies in 2003.
When I was a kid, my mom told me people will never be equal. I responded, "Can we please get Fruity Pebbles? I like cereal. I'm a child."
You grew up under an air of positivity. Jeb Bush, the second son of former President George H.W. Bush and brother of President George W. Bush, has announced that he may be running for the 2016 seat for the presidency.
What's interesting, though, is that if Jeb Bush or Hillary Clinton wins the next presidential election, the same three families will have controlled the executive branch of government for the past 3 decades. That sounds like one of them monarch things I heard about, dog.
All I'm saying is having your father and your brother both be the president of the United States and you were just the 43rd governor of the state of Florida is super embarrassing. That's like if your dad took your brother fishing and he lets you download a fishing video game on the iPad.
You probably go like that.
It's not real fishing.
No, it's not real fishing
But
at
man,
all.
you can get caught up in that digital cast and reel.
Them digital trouts, though.
Yeah, weigh it.
So what do you guys think about politics this week?
How often were you mad at your dad as a teenager?
Did your dad ever take you fishing? Let us know in the comments down below.
I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm William Haynes.
Get out of here.
Bye-bye.